Oh, man, not again.
Like clockwork, a fight's broken out in the PC parking lot.
We should just have security permanently stationed out there.
Just how many times have fights in this parking lot resulted in serious injury?
Countless times, Corey. It's a truly dangerous situation out there.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Elbow drop.
Headlock cinched in and just tossed without regard.
Textbook scoop slam.
Finds a counter for Lesnar.
Enzu lariat. Ooh. And this is why this is the most dangerous parking lot in all of sports entertainment.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Just how much pent-up frustration must there be between these superstars to not even be able to wait for an official match to settle things?
I don't know how pent-up it is anymore, Saxton, but sometimes you just have to fight it out, free of any of the confines of the ring or the officials. This isn't about having a decisive winner. This is about letting that frustration out.
And Femi is channeling the energy of this crowd. Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex.
The parking lot is never the ideal place to settle your business, but here we are.
Let's just hope the local medical facility is on standby.
Punch!
Chicken wing, underhook, uh-oh. Half and half suplex.
Gosh. Ooh. Effective dodge there. Oh, the arm taking the brunt of that. I always get nervous whenever the fight spills into the parking lot. That's where I keep my car.
Well, it looks like you might be taking the bus from now on, Saxton. Spiked like a football face first into the floor.
Oh, man, what a splash.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Turning the tables. Time to go for a ride.
Exploder!
No such thing as a soft landing out there in the parking area.
Just concrete and asphalt everywhere you look. Lesnar looking to bait his opponent into a mistake. That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
A show of confidence for Brock. This is not going to end well.
Oh, an exploder suplex.
Well, this is really no place for a fight surrounded by pavement and cars.
Now, these superstars seem to think it's the perfect place.
He connects with a counter. Force the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. What a boot. And here we go. The Boston Crab. Nicely done. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Brutal club.
You know there's a lot of animosity built up whenever things head to the parking lot.
Couldn't even wait to get into the building and find a ring. This disdain cannot be contained.
Femi saw what was coming. Simple waist lock, but able to block into an arm drag.
Look out! High angles, German! Oba dodges a bullet.
Lesnar on the wrong side of that. Bear hug, squeezing the...
The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this, no quit whatsoever. Raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug.
Hoisted up high here.
Oh, God, jarring impact.
Anywhere in this parking lot seems like fair game right now. There's so many ways this could go wrong. Here we go. What a German suplex.
Oh, God.
Oh. Vicious, downright savage club right there. Pops up their opponent.
Able to fall from grace. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of the bear hug. And a way to get out of it is being on display right here.
Catches launches them with a jawbreaker. Bam! Here comes a trash can for you.
Things can get really out of hand when the fight gets taken to the parking lot.
So many instruments of destruction lurking around, and we know it's only a matter of time before they're unleashed.
Gorilla press slam. Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know.
Oh, man, check out this power. Can you guys believe the power?
Waistlock applied and
High angle German.
Duking it out in the parking lot. This is just out of control.
Someone could get seriously hurt here.
and Femi being aligned into position.
Oh, saw what was coming and answers with the clothesline.
Wow.
Caught with a clothesline.
He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
And we know the PC parking lot has plenty of prime real estate to create a bit of serious damage. Welcome to Suplex City. The Beast ready to victimize another one.
Manages to reverse it.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
What's Femi got here?
Powerbomb!
Wow. Anywhere in this parking lot seems like fair game right now. There's so many ways this could go wrong.
Oh, sent flying.
Uh-oh.
And the camel clutch.
Camel clutch applied. They're not going to last long here.
Wait. The grip is broken.
Clothesline. Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Duking it out of the parking lot. This is just out of control.
Someone could get seriously hurt here. Pops up their opponent.
Elbow with a fall from Grace. Boom! Good defense from him.
Plants him.
Nicely done.
Uh-oh.
Camel.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Michael Cole takes shelter. Here comes the storm.
Using the elbow to escape the attack. Looking for the front waist lock. Countered into a nice arm drag.
Oba creates an opening for himself.
Lesnar with a waist lock. I think we're about to take a trip, gentlemen. This is where Brock Lesnar is at home.
Welcome to Suplex City. The parking lot is never the ideal place to settle your business, but here we are.
Let's just hope the local medical facility is on standby. Oh, and a stomp. Lining Brock up. Is the beast going to be slayed?
Pops up their opponent.
The ruler with the fall from grace.
Has their opponent down.
Oh, clutch! And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. Just muscling up their opponent into the
Gut-wrench suplex!
And we know the PC parking lot has plenty of prime real estate to create a bit of serious damage.
That catches Oba looking.
Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now. Oh!
I don't see them getting up after that.
With good reason. That brawl had shaped to downtown Austin at 2 a.m.
Solo Sikoa lifting Cody Rhodes up. Spear from Roman. Cover. Hook to the leg. Cody somehow survives.
Are you kidding me? How? How did Rhodes survive?
desire is how, Corey. Grit is how, Corey. This is how bad Cody Rhodes wants to finish his story. What the?
It can't be!
It is!
John Cena's here! Cena's in WrestleMania!
A saving grace for Cody Rhodes. John Cena here to fight off Solo Sikoa.
Solo sent crashing to the outside, courtesy of the franchise.
Cena's got Roman on down into the adjustment.
Down goes Reigns.
Mexico up and through the announce table.
Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on.
You gotta be kidding me.
The final boss is at WrestleMania.
What a moment this is.
Brings back memories from WrestleMania over a decade ago.
Now this is a WrestleMania moment.
Rock and Cena face to face, feeding off the electricity of this crowd.
This is absolutely surreal. The final boss strikes, and Cena is down.
And now The Rock taking off the Mama Rhodes weight belt. He's going to use it against Cody.
What? Oh.
No way. No way. Guys?
What is going on here? We know that music all too well, but
it's Seth Rollins, and a Superman punch by Reigns intercepts Rollins, who's out here in the old Shield gear. Undertaker's in the ring!
oh my gosh!
The Great One face to face with the Reaper at WrestleMania.
Undertaker with the Rock! Choke slam! The Undertaker's back in WrestleMania!
Unreal!
And now Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes struggling to grab a hold of the steel chair in the ring.
Both men struggling to their feet. Roman beats Cody Rhodes. And this could be disastrous for the American Nightmare.
Poetic justice.
Roman has never forgotten and has never forgiven.
setting up, looking for the spear to put Cody away. Oh!
Cody catches Roman. Crossroads.
And another crossroads.
Looking for the trifecta now.
Finish the story.
Everybody seems to think that WrestleMania 40 was the night the bloodline ended. But anyone who knows us knows that it's going to take more than one bad night to bring us down. If anything, we're just getting started.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international
desire and resolve will be
eliminating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it.
Hulk Hogan, a five-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Ultra has spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk was expected to be WWE champion coming out of WrestleMania.
The gravity of this situation with Yokozuna is going to hit him like thunder. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Yokozuna gets reversed.
He gets out of the way.
Hooked up.
Driven down.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we had the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner brothers and the Head Shrinkers on opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania? Those two teams went to war back in Vegas, and I expect even more hard hits here tonight.
And Yokozuna just loves backing Hogan into a corner like this. Relentless domination of the champion.
And Mr. Fuji looking on with much approval. There's no mistaking what that sinister trading back and forth blows now.
Looks like we've got ourselves a blind deal. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Neither competitor is thinking down.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavyweights.
Turn fighters, their haymakers are on autopilot right now. There's the double axe handle. Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
It's hooked in deep. His body's overcome with pain. Is he going to fang.
Nice escape. Straight impact down the throat.
Bad landing. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
The champ not letting the ref get to 2.
A truly impressive kick out this late.
Both camps coming into this one, gentlemen.
Hogan has claimed in interviews that he will slam Yokozuna's carcass straight through the ring so hard that it will cause a worldwide earthquake.
Meanwhile, Yokozuna has kept his comments brief, saying, quote, Hulkamania will die. Hogan, you're going down.
We'll see which man's predictions come to fruition as this match rolls on.
Ooh.
The champ with the cover. Hogan did it! He's still the WWE champion!
And the Hulkster just slayed the biggest giant ever.
And still, WWE champion,
Hulk Hogan wanted this match, got in the best shape of his life, and did what many people said was impossible in slaying Yokozuna. Way to go, Hulkster.
And now we know that WrestleMania 9 was no fluke. Hulk Hogan proved that on an even playing ground, he's still better than
Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
And well-timed maneuver there. This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
Former champion. There is no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants to pick up the 550-pound Yokozuna and slam the Giant's carcass through the ring.
And he counters.
Hooked him up. High-angle belly-to-back suplex.
Hulk Hogan, a 5-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE champion coming out of WrestleMania. From way up, and he now slides back into the ring. Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
And Yokozuna just loves backing Hogan into a corner like this. Relentless domination of the champion.
And Mr. Fuji looking on with much approval. There's no mistaking what that sinister smile of his means.
Uh-oh. Samoan drop!
Yokozuna laying in with those attacks from his massive frame. That's the key to victory for the former champ. Targeting the arm to great effect. You know, Hogan slimming down may have an adverse side effect. Yokozuna can wrench those holds in on Hulkster's waist now.
The waist and chest may be a little bit smaller, Corey, but you better believe the 24-inch pythons have not changed shape whatsoever.
And those pythons are primed to pick up the 550-pound monster and slam him through the mat.
Oh, no. Bear hug applied. This is not good for the Hulkster.
Bear hug. And a way to get out of it is being on display right here.
Oh, no. We've seen this before. The WWE Universe is on its feet. Hogan is hulking up. A series of right hands, and here we go. The big boot. And the leg drop from Hogan.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
Barely down for a 1 count.
Still in it.
Oh, look at the power of Hogan.
Bear hug, nowhere to go. He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer? The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this, no quit whatsoever, raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug.
Short jab.
Just raining down those shots to the back of the neck. Dump hook's handle. Oof.
You can see Mr. Fuji at ringside. He's shown he will do anything to earn his client the win.
Indeed he has, but he might actually rein things in tonight. We saw at WrestleMania that Fuji's interference earned Yokozuna the win against Bret Hart. But when he tried it again against Hogan, it backfired.
And not to mention that this time, Hogan has Jimmy Hart in the opposite corner. The Mouth of the South is keeping a close eye on Mr. Fuji to ensure this one stays fair.
Ripping at the eyes.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
Placed him in the corner here.
Ripped in the hard way.
Can we talk about Yokozuna's meteoric rise in WWE? He's accomplished quite a lot in a short amount of time.
Just look at the man's track record at major events. He made his premium event debut with a quick win at Survivor Series, won the Royal Rumble in dominant fashion, and then captured the WWE title in the main event of WrestleMania.
Now we're ground to a halt after Mr. Fuji's ill-timed challenge ended Yokozuna's title reign after mere minutes. Yokozuna needs to get back on top with a win here tonight.
And Hogan falling victim to a slew of offense.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it.
Hooked him up. And a suplex. Bombastic claims coming out of both camps coming into this one, gentlemen.
Hogan has claimed in interviews that he will slam Yokozuna's carcass straight through the ring so hard that it will cause a worldwide earthquake.
Meanwhile, Yokozuna has kept his comments brief, saying, quote, Hulkamania will die. Hogan, you're going down.
We'll see which man's predictions come to fruition as this match rolls on. And he finds an answer for the Hulkster.
Delivers the suplex.
Over and over again, getting beaten down with force.
Great wherewithal. The incredible Hulk Hogan sets up his opponent for
The champ might have just sealed things.
now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
Hogan did it! He's still the WWE Champion!
And the Hulkster just slayed the biggest giant ever.
And still, WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan!
Hulk Hogan wanted this match, got in the best shape of his life, and did what many people said was impossible in slaying Yokozuna. Way to go, Hulkster.
And now we know that WrestleMania 9 was no been on an even...
The following contest is scheduled.
The challenger not taking their op.
There's the battle, and Stephanie Vaquer is clearly ready to kick this thing off.
The Dark Angel, Vaquer's made a name for herself all over the globe. This is a competitor who grabs every opportunity she's ever had by the horns and refuses to let go.
Yeah, Corey, we've seen Vaquer do just that since coming here to WWE. It doesn't seem like she'll be slowing down or holding back anytime soon.
But Cora Jade is ready to throw hands with anyone who gets in her way, no matter what. Confidence, ruthlessness, cunning. Cora Jade is a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, did you hear that? Stops the kick. Dragon screw. Game changer.
Got her with the knee. Oof.
All tied up now.
And into the side headlock. Single leg drop kick. Oh, step right on their face.
Dropping a leg. Hit hard and straight into the pin.
The champ with a quick kick out.
Way too early.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
The champion looking slightly rocked now.
Vaquer brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
Cora Jade might be as ruthless as they come in WWE. Corey, how do you begin to approach someone as cold-hearted as her?
You really have to keep your eyes on Jade at all times. If Cora's able to get a moment away from you, she'll start scheming something devious. Keep her close and within view, and she's going to struggle.
Attack after attack coming from Vaquer.
See? Not letting Cora out of sight, and Jade's not able to formulate any offense here. Taken down in one fell swoop.
Right to the back of the neck. She counters it.
Momentum isn't completely out of Cora's side just yet.
Jade hoping to start a rush of her own with that attack. Schoolboy, no, rolls through.
Super kick. Looking to take it to the air now.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
Here we go. Oh, hold on. Things turn around quickly.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Hits the mark.
Crashing down with the senton. She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
Misses the target.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Go ahead and eat defeat. She's looking to go top rope here. From the top. Elbow drop.
And she wants to take to the sky again.
That's insane.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
We have a brand new champion fulfilling their destiny.
Here is your winner, your new NXT Women's Champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
What a turn of events.
One reign ends and another begins.
Safe to say things did not go to plan here tonight.
Yeah, no one ever plans on losing their title.
I'm loving this matchup. The best team.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Tag team action is now underway.
The tag team match is a classic staple of this business. It's the ultimate test of teamwork and in-ring timing.
Yeah, for partners to compete at a high level here, they have to form one truly exceptional unit, which is definitely easier said than done.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
The champ creating some distance with that move. Ooh, retaliated with a knee to the face.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Sent right into the corner. Boom! Read that one. Knee right to the gut. Wolfgang strategy paying dividends.
If Chase can just weather this storm, he'll be fine.
What a shot. That was a furious assault from the champion. Each blow coming in harder than the last.
That was a showing of control and aggression. Something that...
From behind, has her opponent's shoulders down. We got to cover, guys, for the championship.
Early cover for the title. Not much behind that pin attempt.
Not even a 2 count for him.
Forearm smash! It looked like Chase might have made a miscalculation there.
Wolfgang's decision-making certainly looked effective there.
Andre is unable to stop this string of offense.
Yeah, Wolfgang is really grinding the opposition down. What a barrage of stops.
The champion sending a message, there's no mercy here. And another just non-stop aggression. Wolfgang saw it coming.
Cross the shoulders, up and...
Gut check. Forearm after forearm, vicious attack. An endless bombardment from the champion. The challenger has to be rocked. Somersault plunge up.
Pinpoint precision, right on target. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on... Hoisting up there. And down. Shot. Perfect execution from the champ.
He's climbing to the top.
Flying.
The top. Here we go for the championship. The champ easily stopping the count.
I'm having a hard time believing that one. And he gets directed into the corner.
Able to capitalize on Chase's mistake.
Looking for a suplex here into a cutter. Nicely done.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can.
Get on over here. I'm going to break your back.
What could Wolfgang be looking for? Big senton bomb!
Amazing.
That might have done it. This could be it. 2. I love this.
Precision elbow sends them crashing to the outside.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
And I think this reaction is only firing him up. He loves it.
He might just be stalling for time here.
Ripped in the hard way.
Wolfgang now with an unrelenting attack.
It's like a muzzle's being placed on Duke's offense.
Ah, jeez. Targeted stop to the arm.
And evades the attack. Inside.
The champion into the pin.
less than a second to stay alive there.
Turns that in his favor.
Duke taking a step back and measuring his opponent. And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out. Turns it around, sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Mark with the wherewithal to avoid that.
Big back body drop.
Oof. You saw that one coming.
Cobra clutch.
Upthrow side slam.
Going for the win. Not letting up.
And a kick out at 2.
He just won't give up. Ooh.
Oh!
Countering that offense.
Trading counters here.
Booty boot. To stop this string of offense.
Mark Coffey is just doing what he pleases. Oh my God!
Mark finding an opening.
Wrenching the arm, up and down with a choke slam.
Oh, this could be over. There's 2.
Got it! And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Tag Team Champions, Mark Coffey and Wolfgang Gallows.
The rough and tumble Gallus, always unafraid to show just how no-nonsense they are.
2 men with one common goal can be a dangerous thing. They're putting the entire locker room on notice.
Praxian looks ready to stun the WWE Universe and their opponents with their athleticism here in this one.
The speed and agility that Praxian employ in the ring is second to none. Axiom and Fraser bounce off the ropes like pinballs.
It won't be easy for their competition or even us to keep up with these 2.
But we all know that when metaphor is in action, we're about to see something out of this world.
Absolutely, Saxton. Metaphor already came out with all the swagger in the world. Now it's time for them to put in that work. We know they can do it. They know they can do it. And now Metaphor is about to show off and show out. Put in the corner now. Jumping clothesline in the corner. Finds its target.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Oof, oof.
What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Intergender finds its mark.
Dodges away.
What a drop kick.
Bang!
Oh, what a knee strike.
He gets around the attack.
She might need to regroup.
Axiom putting some punishing offense on display.
Oh, the enziguri. Oh, forearm. Oh, ouch. That was a strong kick.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Fishman suplex.
And right into the pin. Gets the shoulder up after one.
This isn't even close to over. Hoisting their opponent up.
Fisherman Buster.
Straight into the pin. She breaks the count quick.
Still no end in sight here. Boom!
And Jakara is coming under distress.
Axiom is doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition.
Knee smashes right to the spine.
And the reverse DDT.
She makes the tag.
Insecurity finds its mark.
She turns that attack away.
Scoops a chance to win it here. And he manages to kick out at one.
Not yet. And into the corner he goes. As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
What a throw of the much larger opponent. Big clothesline.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Hoisting up their opponent before a backbreaker, but there's more work to be done. Another!
Just punishing. That has to have weakened the back. Generating offense now is going to be strenuous. And a well-timed counter. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Sent into the corner.
So to the stomach.
Oh, a knee. Lights out.
Elbow throw, saying not today. And stays one step ahead.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. A wicked clothesline. Oh, he saw it coming. Standing shooting star press, incredible. There's two, and she kicks out at two.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
With a lariat.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Ooh, I can't imagine it. Here we go. Nope.
Fake me out again.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Ooh, that can knock you out.
Fast movement gets her out of the way. Inverted face lock into an elbow drop.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. And only gets a one count.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. Made it for the tag.
Great go behind.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful Charlotte's Web.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could
Raise her up top with the frog splash. Nice.
turning it into the pin.
Two. She kicks out with force.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Up the rope he goes.
If this lands, it's over.
We've got a tag. Scoops up their opponent. Oh, and a powerful swinging backbreaker.
And here's the cover.
Could be it.
He gets the kick out after the one.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
Soaring.
And he got there. He made the tag.
Uh-oh, I'm not afraid of tigers.
Tiger suplex.
Going for the win. And she thwarts the pin attempt and won.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Oh, strong impact.
Gets sent right into the corner.
Ooh, great anticipation. Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
Knee right on target.
Piercing elbow drop. But she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there.
Stunning display of power.
Crank in the head.
Opponent lying face first, and now the camel clutch is applied.
Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
Axiom finds the golden ratio. Ideal situation for Lash. Following it up with the cover.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. All tangled up inside.
Face buster.
Oh, turnabout is fair play, gentlemen.
Goes for the pin. And the kick out.
You can see it on her face right now. She's thinking, are you kidding me? My own move?
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail.
Oh! And this deep in, you gotta start wondering how much more is there to give in this match.
What an incredible display of human resilience we've seen here.
2 count. Forces the shoulder up after 2.
So close. That could have been it.
She might be nearing the end of her rope.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless.
Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
Oh, my God.
Went for the springboard and missed.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Trying to put this thing away.
Shoulders down, roll up. Kicks out after 1.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
What a match this has been. What a fight.
We are all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight.
Springboard, but nobody home.
This tag team is just tremendous, working together, double teams.
And it's about to get worse. Oh, draping double axe handle. As the arm bars stretch in. Oh. Can this be it? Is this the end?
A defiant kick out after one.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Can this ref even count the three?
Placing him in the corner. Counters.
Nasty right hand. Answers with an enziguri. Crashing to the floor. Jackson is firing up, no doubt about it. Big clothesline. Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming. Takedown gets them out of danger. And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Finds the room to land a back elbow.
Nicely done.
This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Only timed offense there.
She makes the tag.
Taking a moment to get off of this crowd's incredible energy.
If this lands, it's over. That's it. Call the match. Victory nearly in hand for Frazier.
Big time win in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, Axia and Nathan Frazier.
Fraxium is victorious. And it's all about that title, the NXT. Match is underway. NXT Women's North American Championship on the line.
Any woman who has added her name to this title's history has quickly established herself as a talent to watch in WWE.
Well, that's true, Saxon, but I also know plenty of veterans and legends who want to prove their legacy by taking this title.
Oh my! Bang!
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Blast off!
Frog splash! Picture perfect. The champ is willing to gamble big here, putting it all on the line to keep the title. You have to think this match is starting to take its toll. Kalani a step ahead.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Driving the knee right to the ribs.
I'd really love to see Kalani Jordan pushing the pace here in this match. A quicker tempo favors Jordan.
That's a good point. We've seen before that when she's moving at full speed, Kalani Jordan can overwhelm even the toughest opponents. Planning something big here. From the top.
You gotta be kidding me! Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Here we go. Through the air. It connects. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Watch out. Suicide dive.
Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
Fallon Henley letting her opponent know who's in charge.
the hip toss.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Got out of the way that time.
Russian leg sweep.
Measured stomp right to the gut.
Followed up by another to the chest.
And Fallon Henley has taken control.
Lion's finding no salvation here. Oh! I think Jordan's aware of the danger that's coming.
Look at that.
The champ delivering when it counts.
Oh, she's still alive.
This puts the pressure back on the champion.
Can the champion respond with their back against the wall?
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away.
Boom! Down they go. What a move.
Oh, missed connection.
Ooh, and fights back. Placed against the turnbuckles.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Side Russian leg sweep. Wasting no time. Into the cover. Two. She gets the shoulder up.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
She's going up now. Going up high.
Sky high. Frog splash.
Picture perfect. Quickly transition. Shoulders are down.
Add another day to Fallon Henley's reign.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's North American
Here we go, no holds barred. This match is usually only reserved for the most hostile of rivalries.
Rage has clouded their vision, and now they're only focused on unadulterated devastation. Let's hope the local medical facility is prepared for the aftermath of this match.
Striking at will.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Decides to leave the confines of the ring. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Get this back into the ring now. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Game on, guard. We got ourselves a hockey stick.
Hoisted up. Snap suplex. Oh, this is just disrespectful. And an elbow drop, too?
Right to the knee.
Good defense there.
Boot!
Nice.
Whoa, swinging into it like McSorley.
This is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
That forearm.
Trick getting worked on right now.
Full focus from Thorpe.
He's waving that hockey stick around like a Hanson brother.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next. Go!
No DQ means no rules and no mercy. But do some superstars take it too far?
If you ask me, you can never go too far. That's the whole point. This is a chance for these superstars to show us just how violent they can be in a match
the truth is, the more violent you are, the better your chances of winning.
Hooked him up. And a suplex.
Just a relentless assault from Thorpe.
Trick is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
Caught the leg.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
This feud is starting to become one of those that will go down in history.
Clashes like this are what put names in the Hall of Fame, Cole.
I'm just glad we get to watch it firsthand.
Taken down with a body slam.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Jumping suplex. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. What's he hoping to find down there?
You know, I've always been curious about the versatility of shovels.
Does he really need to gloat about having a solo?
Shoulder right around the head.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Here it comes.
Leveled by his own move.
Taking advantage of the opportunity.
And a kick out. Feeling the physical and mental toll from almost losing to your own move.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box. He's taken on some damage at this point.
That's the kind of physicality we can expect from Trick.
And he avoids what was coming.
Setting it up.
Brain buster.
Cover. We have a cover.
2 count. He kicks out at 2.
How?
Williams is in real danger now.
Williams is in a jam here.
Cover.
2. It's over. Eddie Thorpe gets it done.
This title represents America, Mexico. When you land in NXT, few things seem as important as an opportunity for the North American title.
Few have held it, but many have battled over it. I expect this match to be nothing short of spectacular.
I have been waiting all night for this one. Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Oh, textbook head scissor takeover. Very nicely done.
Uh-oh.
Sweep of the leg. Good counter. Oh!
What a shot. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Nice suplex.
Pulled in from
Belly to belly. Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
and the shoulders up in time.
He tried to make quick work of things and almost succeeded. And Dempsey sidesteps.
Hammering down on the knee.
I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
Corey, what's the game plan when facing off against Tony D'Angelo?
Approach with caution, Cole. Tony D isn't just a legitimate businessman. He was an all-American collegiate wrestler. You have to wrestle a smart match and not try and beat Tony at his own game.
He's able to counter that. Dempsey wasting no motion on the counter.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Ooh! Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
That was vicious.
Dempsey in a bit of danger.
You can't expect any sympathy from D'Angelo here.
Wow. Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Ooh. And D'Angelo telling the crowd to watch him.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
It speaks to the
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Oh, ouch!
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Boom! This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
And the Don hooks the leg and delivers a swinging fisherman suplex.
Two! Kick out of the title fight continues.
What a match. And D'Angelo telling the crowd to watch him.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Dempsey unprepared here.
Champ close to ending it here. With that, the reign continues for Tony D'Angelo.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT North American Champion, Tony D'Angelo.
There he is, the champion standing.
A title coveted by legend.
There's the bell as we have OBA FEMI looking to continue his rule in WWE.
Unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable are only a few words that come to mind whenever we see Oba in action. For a while there, it seemed like Femi couldn't lose. But even when he did, it didn't slow him down at all.
Yeah, Byron, and that's the type of momentum that catapults a wrestler to superstardom.
And then there's a superstar who can get under just about anyone's skin, be it a member of the roster, an official, or even a member of the WWE Universe. All ego, Ethan Page.
Yeah, that's a skill Page uses to his advantage in the ring over and over again, Saxton. It's why he's been able to achieve so much in WWE in such a relatively short time. Talk about a brilliant competitor.
Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes. Just punishing their opponent.
Femi timed that one well.
Solid contact across the chest. And avoids taking any damage.
The champ being hammered away at.
Over possibly testing the limits of his opposition.
Clothesline, so effective. absolutely brutal set of hits, showing no mercy at all.
Getting out of harm's way.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
Oh, my God. Clothesline. As obnoxious as Ethan Page is, no one can deny his in-ring acumen and veteran experience. No matter what, Corey, what's the strategy you got to be for taking on all ego?
But you got to Ethan Page. You can't let him get even a second to think about things, because in that second, he can turn it all around on you. Stay on Page. Don't let him breathe, and don't let him.
Page finally creates a little offense for himself.
Could be what Ethan needed to ignite a rally. That could produce a dislocation, or at the very least, a pinched nerve.
Effective counter.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Returning to the ring now. Lifted and completely helpless here. What an unexpected show of strength from that attack. Oh, he flips that around.
Not done yet. Again! How about one more? 3 consecutive backbreakers.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Page dodges.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Measuring. Oh, face stop.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
From the top.
OBA creates an opening for himself. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Blast off.
Big splash.
Turns it into a pin attempt. 2. And he kicks out at 2.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in. Oh. He's able to dodge out of the way.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
That had to have taken an incredible amount of leverage to pull off on someone so much bigger.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? Unmitigated demonstration of power.
This might just do it. This might. And he very quickly counters.
Look at this power from OBA. My God.
Pops up there. Can the champ recover from that?
2 count.
And with that, OBA FEMI is your new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT Champion!